Welcome back. Well, if you like today's weather, you're going to love tomorrow. You're going to like Thursday, Friday. The weekend, though, we do have changes on the way and eventually humidity on the rise. Let's take a look at our tower cam as the sun sets across Acadiana and Lafayette. Always pretty skies, but notice that layer of smoke and haze on the horizon. That covers a good part of Louisiana. And the farther that you look off, you can see deeper into the smoke. So it's and if we were 40 miles to the west, this is the way it would look as well in every direction. And it has to do with a lot of burning that's being done this time of year. Also cane smoke as well. So let's take a look at some of the air quality. And because we have that big ridge of high pressure sitting on us, our air quality not so much in the good category, moderate, which is not too terribly bad. But you get around the industrial areas and bigger cities, you're getting into the unhealthy category for sensitive groups. So that's for folks that have asthma. Also, what I have plotted on here, and you can see some of these blobs off to the east, this is actual smoke, so you can see there's more burning going on over toward, say, Alabama. And locally, again, we're picking up on some smoke, and this is some natural burning that's going on or prescribed burning, and you can see picking up on some of that cane smoke in Iberia Parish as well. And I don't see a change in the pattern. It's not super unhealthy, but it's not good as well. But that's what we do and deal with when we have a very important crop in the area in cane. That's that big ridge of high pressure, so things are not moving much in the atmosphere. And check out my social media posts. I kind of shot a couple of pictures of that cane smoke from the air on my way back from Houston Sunday in the air. Now, as we take a look at what's going on in the air locally, not a whole lot. It's on the west coast where we have snow and good snows in the Sierra Nevada and some heavy-duty weather across California and that low pressure system on the east coast. So it's almost like a omega block pattern where we have that ridge pretty much dominating our weather, so nothing showing up on radar, and can't even pick up much of the way of bird migrations these days as well. It's been relatively quiet there, at least at the radar level. As we take a look at the tropics, there's not a whole lot going on locally close to home. A couple of tropical waves out into the Atlantic. We do have one storm, Tropical Storm Lorenzo, and an area that we're going to be watching. Models picking up on this. Do not pay attention to the GFS model, but the Euro captures this and brings it all the way across the Atlantic in 8 to 10, maybe 12 days toward the Western Caribbean. So something that we'll keep an eye on. Meanwhile, can you spot the center of this tropical system? Not really. This is Lorenzo, barely a tropical storm at this point, and will stay that way for a while, eventually just washing out in the open Atlantic. Our weather just pretty much the same as we move forward. Temperatures topping out in the upper 80s for tomorrow, more of the same for Thursday. But as we get toward the end of the week and into the weekend, we're going to see a return flow, maybe a few scattered showers for our homecoming Saturday, and maybe some storms as well. There could be even a severe weather risk, especially off to the northeast of Acadiana proper. Rain chances maybe through Sunday morning. After that, we cool off as we head into Monday morning, back down into the mid-50s, but more quick changes as we head into next week. And that's going to be the theme of 10-day forecasts as we move on. Big temperature changes up and down. Don't expect a whole lot of rain with the frontal boundary this weekend. Maybe as you get up toward Monroe, more significant rains and maybe some heavier storms. And then maybe the second front that we see about 10 or 11 days down the road could bring us better rainfall. For tonight, we're talking mid to upper 50s to near 60 for your overnight low. And as we get into that 10-day forecast, we're looking at continued above normal temperatures. Highs this time of year should be in the lower 80s and lows around 60. We'll be above that into the weekend with some rain chances this weekend and seesaw temperatures as we head into next week. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up later in the show.